Hello, little sleepyheads. Good evening. Welcome back to Lazy Leo's Dreamy Tales. Tonight, let's get ready for bed as Lazy Leo demonstrates the incredibly relaxing power of a good YAWN in the quiet bedroom. The bedroom was bathed in the soft, dim light of a bedside lamp. Outside, the night was deep and still. Lazy Leo the cat had completed a rigorous schedule of evening activities, a contemplative gaze out the window, a thorough grooming session, and a brief inspection of the food bowl, just in case. Now, a familiar feeling was beginning to settle over Lazy Leo. The delightful, irresistible pull of sleepiness. Lazy Leo was perched on the edge of the bed, surveying the inviting landscape of the duvet. The duvet looked particularly puffy and cloud-like tonight. A slow blink of Lazy Leo's eyes. Another slow blink. The air in the bedroom felt calm and heavy with impending slumber. And then, it happened. It started as a small stirring within Lazy Leo, a deep intake of breath. Lazy Leo's mouth began to open, wider and wider, revealing a tiny pink tongue and small, sharp teeth. A magnificent, unhurried YAWN stretched Lazy Leo's jaw to its fullest extent. Lazy Leo's eyes squeezed shut for a moment during the peak of the YAWN, and a little sigh escaped as it finished. Ah, that YAWN felt good. Incredibly good. It was like a signal to every part of Lazy Leo's body that it was time to power down, to relax, to prepare for dreams. Lazy Leo shook a furry head slightly, as if to clear away the last vestiges of wakefulness. The power of that YAWN was surprisingly potent. Lazy Leo felt an immediate wave of deeper relaxation wash over. Muscles that Lazy Leo didn't even realize were tense began to soften. The duvet looked even more inviting than before, if that was possible. Lazy Leo wasn't the only one affected. A little human, tucked into a nearby small bed, had been quietly watching Lazy Leo. Upon seeing Lazy Leo's magnificent YAWN, a strange thing happened. The little human's own mouth began to open, wider and wider. A big, sleepy YAWN escaped the little human, accompanied by a drowsy sigh. Lazy Leo observed this with mild, sleepy interest. The little human stretched, much like Lazy Leo had earlier, and snuggled deeper under the covers. It seemed Lazy Leo's YAWN had successfully passed on its sleepy message. Feeling a renewed sense of purpose, the purpose of napping, of course, Lazy Leo began the pre-sleep rituals on the duvet. A bit of kneading, creating a perfect little hollow. A few slow circles. And then, another YAWN. This one was perhaps a little smaller than the first, but just as satisfying. It was a YAWN of pure anticipation for the comfort to come. Lazy Leo curled up in the prepared nest on the duvet, tucking a nose under a fluffy tail. The warmth of the duvet began to seep into Lazy Leo's fur. The soft lamplight cast a gentle glow. The rhythmic breathing of the now sleeping little human was a soothing background sound. Lazy Leo's eyelids drooped. The memory of those satisfying YAWNs lingered, like a pleasant, sleepy echo. A YAWN was more than just opening one's mouth. It was an invitation to rest, a signal to the world, and to oneself, that it was time for peace. Sleep came quickly and gently to Lazy Leo. Perhaps Lazy Leo dreamed of a world where everyone yawned in perfect, sleepy harmony. Or of chasing fluffy clouds that looked suspiciously like giant, walking YAWNs. The dreams were soft, hazy, and deeply relaxing, much like the feeling after a really good YAWN. The bedroom was quiet, filled with the gentle sounds of sleep. Lazy Leo, curled on the duvet, and the little human, snug in bed, were both lost in dreams. All thanks, perhaps, to the simple, powerful magic of a sleepy cat's YAWN. Even the idea of a YAWN can be sleepy. As Lazy Leo slept, the image of that wide, contented YAWN seemed to hang in the air, a reminder of the profound pleasure of letting go and embracing rest. The night deepened, and the bedroom remained a sanctuary of sleep, all quiet and still. And as you listen to this story, perhaps you, too, are feeling a little YAWN begin to stir. That's perfectly alright. It means you're getting sleepy, just like Lazy Leo. It's a good sign. A sign that it's time to close your eyes and drift off to your own lovely dreams. Lazy Leo would approve. A good YAWN is a gift. And now, it's time to accept that gift and sleep.